Favorable.
Favorable.
As soon as we get back to London, you'll be paid in full, provided we have favorable opinion.
Even had my feelings been favorable, which they never could have been, but even if they had, I still have every reason in the world to think ill of you.
I won't give you a more favorable reference because you say things like that.
I'd say this puts me in a rather favorable position, Daddy.
The entrails are not favorable.
有用的
Favorite.
Favorite.
It's the Lower Whiskers, right next to the Scottish Highlands, a favourite vacation spot.
Now, it's time for my favourite part of the programme, matching you mentors with your soulmates.
That was your favourite book.
We love the classics. Our favourite is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, How I Wonder What You Are.
You know you're my favourite on X videos, right?
喜欢的事物，喜爱的
Facts.
Facts.
Can I use your fax machine?
Every time they detect a new civilization, they fax down these construction documents from outer space.
I want you to fax a copy of the warrant to the clerk, get her to get the judge to sign it, and I want you and Paul to bring it to me at location 1.
Summarize what you know and fax it over to me.
This fax just came in from the county sheriff's office.
传真，发传真
Fear.
Fear.
I ain't putting out fear.
I used to think it was AIDS, but it's just that I have a morbid fear of the dark. You turned my nightlight off.
No, hell would be ending up on Celebrity Fear Factor in a worm-eating contest with Anna Nicole Smith.
I fear I lack the talent.
The people's hearts brimful of fear to manage private and domestic quarrel in night and on the court and guard of safety. 'Tis monstrous.
恐怖，害怕
Feasible.
Feasible.
By whose mathematical equation is this not feasible?
It's a 25-mile stretch of road. It gets an average of 20 feet of snow during the winter, and there's no way to make it economically feasible to keep it clear.
No guarantee, but the theory is perfectly feasible.
There is no longer any question that solar energy is both feasible and also cost-effective.
This might not be feasible. 能实行的
Feast.
Feast.
Feast your eyes on me, good Lord, while we have this little dance.
I'm a changeable feast, as are all of we.
Isn't there enough flesh here for you to feast your eyes on?
Let the feast begin.
Now, I'd like to say a few words before we all become too befuddled by our excellent feast.
宴会，款待，参加宴会
Feet.
Feet.
Counting into a 6-deck shoe is quite a feat.
He's already invented new surgical techniques and become the worldwide standard, which is a remarkable feat for such a young man.
No minor feat.
Greatest feat of social engineering in history.
You may think that boning a duck is an impossible feat, and the whole procedure...
Nothing.
壮举，灵巧的
Feather.
Feather.
And back there's Feather, his girlfriend.
Birds of a feather flock together, so do pigs and swine.
Eric, remember to feather your paddle.
Plus, I got this new feather duster, and oh my gosh, you guys, it picks up so much dirt.
Unpredictable as weather.
She's as flighty as a feather.
She's a darling. She's a demon. She's a lamb.
羽毛，长羽毛，用羽毛装饰
Feature.
Feature.
I'm trying to get some juice out of them for my feature.
It's a double feature.
The feature that makes me such an effective hunter of the Jews is, as opposed to most German soldiers, I can think like a Jew.
We did not feature or push on any sites, and clicks overall were below basic weather and...
Your boys' suit are designed to withstand enormous friction without heating up or wearing out. A useful feature.
面孔的一部分，是的特色，起重要作用
Federal.
Federal.
And federal authorities have temporarily lifted all caps on overtime for law enforcement.
Has been tentatively identified as an employee of the federal government.
Not NYPD, hon. The federal.
One day, Bugs was seen walking into the federal building.
The assignment was to enter a federal prison as Castor Troy.
联邦的
Federation.
Federation.
It's a reward, what the Federation gives you for doing federal service.
Made us
strong, not peace, not unity. These are myths. The Federation would have you believe.
Tell them we were pursued into the neutral zone by an unmarked Federation ship.
Them two have known each other for a long time on the International Mixed Martial Arts Federation.
You've declared war against the Federation. Withdraw.
联邦
Fee.
Fee.
Bitch gets paid, IVF docs get paid, medical bills, maternity clothes, lawyer fee, contract fees, low end 40 grand.
Come on, I'm gonna need your $300 registration fee.
Then you're going to tell them you know where he is after you negotiate the finder's fee.
You leave without your fee, but you might leave with your life.
费用付费给
Feeble.
Feeble.
Admit that you've got a heart, even though it may be small and feeble.
I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
My excuse is equally feeble.
Then there was like a sea of dirty, smelly old men trying to get at your humble narrator with their feeble rukas and horny old claws.
Your feeble skills are no match for the power of the dark side.
微弱的
Feed.
Feed.
Babies sleep a lot, Pam, if you feed them enough.
Can't stand your cheerleading squad, but I love your pom-poms. I'd feed you bonbons all night.
Here, feed the miss, and I'll see what I have in the kitchen.
I was worried that I didn't feed the cat, but then I remembered that I did.
饲料喂吃东西
Feedback.
Feedback.
Got a double Alberti feedback loop on it.
I appreciate the feedback.
I should be ticking the big green smiley face on the feedback form.
If you have any feedback about anything, you're going to tell me.
So I wanted to hear your feedback on the idea.
反馈
Feel.
Feel.
And then you showed up and it feels like fate.
And when I feel like I'm about to faint, I eat a cube of cheese. I feel really strongly about this, Rachel.
I'm not gonna let myself be crazy now, but you make me feel crazy.
Look, Willie, I know I'm not supposed to feel sorry for myself.
感觉有知觉
Feeling.
Feeling.
But still, she couldn't shake the feeling that something was missing from her life.
I have a 2:30 in the afternoon sort of feeling, know what I'm saying?
I have the oddest feeling we'll be meeting again sometime.
We should enact how we're feeling, you know?
Well, good thing, because I was feeling dirty.
摸有同情心的
Fellow.
Fellow.
As much as some of these fellow lightweight contenders.
I spend all day making dinner and wiping both you and your son's pee off the toilet seat while you talk to your fellow novelist.
The fellow that works at the Houston Street auction shop.
To crown this year's Miss Teen Sweetwater, my fellow former and the director of the Blue Bonnet Pageant, 10-time recipient of the Best Texas Pageant Award.
Who's that fella?
男人同伴的
Fellowship.
Fellowship.
He said maybe he should have accepted that Rutledge Fellowship.
I'd be only too happy to meet Ambassador Trentino and offer him on behalf of my country the right hand of good fellowship.
The fellowship of some fascinating individuals like Warren here.
What a fellowship. Who has called us into the fellowship of his son.
伙伴关系
Female.
Female.
An Orange Prize is an award they give to first-time female authors, and I didn't win.
She's walking more like a male than a female.
You don't mind if my female colleague there checks out your junk, do you?
You know, it says here that when the male penguin meets the female penguin, he knows in the first 10 seconds whether he's gonna like her or not.
You're a female officer, right?
女性女性的
Feminine.
Feminine.
Masculine and feminine, right?
Okay.
Really, what basic feminine instinct am I lacking this week?
Look, Miss Fremont, that feminine intuition stuff sells magazines, but in real life, it's still a fairy tale.
We need that good feminine energy.
When you say this other side,
This tender feminine side.
must speak, do you mean literally speak?
女性的
Feminism.
Feminism.
In your long and distinguished career, you've done precisely jack shit for feminism.
Isn't that what feminism is about?
Jamie, here's some books from a feminism class I took.
That's feminism, Gret.
That's just like the rules of feminism.
女权主义。
Fence.
Fence.
Kid who had illegally scaled the junkyard fence might hear the dread cry, "Chopper, sick balls."
Pepper, don't make me put up the electric fence.
Cut a hole in that fence over there by that guard tower.
No, the Winchester is just over that fence, all right?
Yeah, Herbert's got to get off the fence.
围墙，用篱笆围住，基建。
Ferry.
Ferry.
How about that great picture of Henry on the Staten Island ferry?
So you're taking the ferry?
We don't have enough small boats to ferry men to the destroyers.
Body would have put them back on the ferry faster than they could say sweet potato.
I think it was that guy in the ferry?
渡船。
Fertile.
Fertile.
He has a fertile imagination.
To have turned bitter semen into fertile sperm.
Is she fertile? She will breed.
That this woman, who looked as fertile as the Tennessee Valley, could not bear children.
The soil is very fertile here.
可繁殖的。
Fertilize.
Fertilize.
And the ship so they can use it to fertilise gardens.
The sperm can get out and fertilise the egg.
使肥沃。
Fertilizer.
Fertilizer.
And the men all turned into fertilizer.
And you're carrying a wasted girl and a bag of fertilizer.
Fertilizer, I mean.
Not even with all the fertilizer in the world.
Oh, and if you do have to buy sodding fertilizer, could you just be a little more subtle?
肥料。
Festival.
Festival.
Albuquerque is actually the home of the world's largest hot air balloon festival.
I think I know how we can get close to Eris at the festival. Okay, this was not just any all-night horror film festival, you guys.
We call it the Winter Festival.
What if the holiday armadillo told you all about the Festival of Lights?
节日的节日。
Fetch.
Fetch.
So fetch.
Madame Gardner departs from the bay by boat to fetch help.
Not to mention what an angel baby will fetch in the black market.
Oh, Stephen is... So I don't need to fetch Stephen from the airport tomorrow?
You don't send Tugwell to fetch the evening paper.
取得，接来，取物。
Fever.
Fever.
Fever, redness. Go fever.
I ain't laid a hand on you except to break your fever.
It's like I have some sort of fever.
We got the fever.
发烧。
Few.
Few.
很少的，少数。
Fiber.
Fiber.
And they have bones reinforced with naturally occurring carbon fiber.
Buried in these walls is enough fiber optic cable to reach the moon and lasso it.
It's a wide-angle fiber optics lens.
Let me feel the fiber of your fabric.
The carbon fiber and polyamide construction means your suit is both flexible and durable.
纤维。
Fiber.
Fiber.
It means that to break the fiber, you'd have to split the molecule.
The coolest thing about this is that it's all held together with a lattice work of aluminium and carbon fiber.
The tub in this is a blend of carbon fiber and aluminium, which is easier to repair. The tub on the McLaren is carbon fiber.
You can't blame someone for their basic lack of moral fiber.
纤维。
Fickle.
Fickle.
Fame is a fickle friend, Harry.
It's a fickle thing.
Love is a fickle beast.
The fickle fates, the cosmic grind, conspire to leave our friends behind.
The mob is fickle, brother.
变幻无常的。
Fiction.
Fiction.
But fiction sounded pretty dull with all the juicy non-fiction going on around me.
But since my death, my friends had lost their interest in fiction.
Is your sex life fiction? 'Cause you live in the kitchen and your clothes seem to shrink every...
To sustain the delusion that her children never died, she's created an elaborate fictional structure. She gives us all parts to play in that fiction.
Who wrote science fiction?
小说。
Field.
Field.
Before going into a war, you must choose carefully the field of battle.
Fourth down, and after that big play by Chris Ryan, Holly is going for a field goal.
No trunks allowed in the field.
Think I may need some field hand.
Why is he acting like this is a field trip?
领域是晒在场上、田间的。
Fieldwork.
Fieldwork.
Her fieldwork and her analysis of Harlan is consistently flawless.
Impressive fieldwork, Atlas.
Kate's fieldwork. Postgraduate, summer of 46.
Someone once taught me that improvisation is the heart of fieldwork.
Temporary suspension from fieldwork.
野战工事。
Fierce.
Fierce.
My girls, we're fierce.
My vessel is magnificent and fierce and huge-ish and gone.
Our white skin, our fierce eyes. Drink, you ask me?
The communists are fierce fighters, fanatically dedicated to their cause.
This fierce machine which you have built, upon which we stand, will bring an end to the Senate.
凶猛的。
15.
15.
15. She gets older, she's going to realize just how much she doesn't know.
I can't believe Senator Phillips and his wife were talking to us for like 15 minutes.
I'll be 15 in a couple of days.
So, officer, what are you going to do with 15 minutes?
You got maybe 15, 20 guys standing around. Just
15.
Fifth.
Fifth.
Cordelia, you weren't in fifth period.
He owns the record store off of 5th.
He will be taking the 5th on any and all questions posed to him.
Shine is hosting a launch party for Belinda September 5th, and she's not even returning my emails.
Who do you like in the 5th?
第5.
50.
50.
And then we're going to use the other 50% to pay off the condo.
Fellas, last year I made $3 million, but your 50,000 was the most fun.
It's an old water heater, Marianne, and I called everyone I could within the 150-mile radius, and this guy's the only one who's got a recirculating pump that'll fit it.
$27.50, you little shithead, and a $5 tip.
You know what's even more amazing is we're going to get $50,000 per client.
50.
Fight.
Fight.
His great-grandpa was some sort of Confederate soldier who made his slaves fight with him in the Civil War.
So you're going to put out that cigarette, we're going to put this fight on hold, and go have sex.
Sooner or later, you're going to have to fight.
We should fight him.
You're Gallagher's now. And Gallagher's fight for what we deserve, and we fight dirty.
打架，对抗。
Figurative.
Figurative.
Figurative construct, much like yourselves.
Are you being literal or figurative?
Darling, I tell you that's figurative.
It could be figurative representations, or...
It means the opposite of figurative.
比喻的。
Figure.
Figure.
I gotta figure out what outfit I'm gonna wear. I'm just here to figure out which one I want.
She hasn't figured out how to feed herself by now.
We can work on the banners at lunch tomorrow and figure out refreshments then.
We're gonna figure this thing out.
数字，描绘，计算。
File.
File.
Like that secret file you got on me?
Oh, he was in the Harvard file room.
So I put you in my we're never getting married file, and now I'm going to have to take you out of that file. Well,
We're going to file a motion to delay.
档案，列队行进，归档。
Fill.
Fill.
fill me with your genius.
Make sure you fill out everything, and the nurse will take you back.
Now, if I'm being totally honest, which is the point of this film, just hearing his name fills me with envy.
Please fill this bag with a softball roll.
We would still have enough money to fill the tank and make Miami a mere speck in our rearview mirror.
装满，充满，满足。
Film.
Film.
For a number of reasons, but Fosse was a big perfectionist, and he tended to shoot a lot of film, 30 or 40 takes per scene.
Her passion for film and her wealth of talent a few years later made her the award-winning actress she is today.
I do want to do real film.
软片，附以薄膜，生薄膜。
Filter.
Filter.
Are those the long-range detection filter papers?
Dialysis will filter her blood.
I don't really have a filter.
This morning you used toilet paper as a coffee filter, and then used it as toilet paper. Wait, this is like the best lighting with the Valencia filter.
Oh God,
so
all right,
wait,
here we go.
滤波器，过滤，滤过。
Final.
Final.
Final cover.
Meanwhile, Sam had decided she would celebrate the end of the basketball season and the return of her sex life by watching the final Knicks game at Don's.
Okay, but as soon as I pass my welding certification final, my fee goes up to not shit money.
Okay, for the final touch, this is an eyelash curler.
The French team have a lane infringement in their final leg.
期末考试最后的
Finale.
Finale.
And he's renting out club finale tonight.
Gentlemen, I think we have ourselves a finale.
Oh, did I forget to mention my Evil Plans grand finale?
The sad finale played off-key on a broken-down saloon piano in the outskirts of a forgotten ghost town.
To perform on the finale.
结局